Okay. All right. So lie on your back as you're doing, and just notice as you're lying, Marie, uh, where your attention is. As you're lying, just feel your contact with the floor, and just allow yourself to feel whatever you feel. And just notice where your attention goes to. Is it on your kids or Paul? Just notice in general where's your attention, and begin to bring it into your body. And again, just allow yourself to feel whatever it is you feel. And starting with your left heel, just notice how the left heel is making contact with the floor, meaning what part of the heel, the back of the heel, the side, the lateral edge. Just notice what part is making contact. And then just continue up the leg. So you notice the back of the calf and of the left side, left knee, back of the knee, back of the thigh, and you're just sensing what part of those parts are making contact. Is it directly behind? Is it lateral? How much space there is. And then do the same thing with the right heel. Notice how the right heel is making contact. The calf, back of the knee. And just compare the two legs. See which leg is more in contact. Okay. And now coming up to your pelvis, sense the back of the pelvis. Does one side touch more clearly? Sense your lower back and how much space is there behind your lower back. And then continue up your back so you get to the middle of the spine, somewhere between the shoulder blades. And notice if that part is in contact with the floor. And then moving further up your back to the back of the neck. How much space is there in the arch of the neck? Notice where the neck meets the skull, the top part of the neck where it meets the skull. How is that making contact? And just allow your arms to be by your side if you can. And just notice how the orientation of the arms, like palms up, palms down, palms sideways. And notice your breath. Notice where you feel your breathing. Just allow yourself to be breathed. So you don't have to do anything, but just allow your breathing to be spontaneous. The lungs are really passive tissue. There's no muscles in the lung. It's the diaphragm that forces the ribs open, that brings air into the lungs. So that's what we're going to be working a lot with, the diaphragm and the ribs. So bend your knees, both knees. So your feet are about shoulder width apart. That's fine. Put your right hand on your lower belly, so that's right, below the belly button. That's correct. And the left hand on your chest. And now just listen to your breath and see which hand rises first. I'm not going to change anything for you, Marie, but those people at home, if you need a cushion, a pillow to support your elbow, like the left elbow, you can bring a pillow or two to support your elbows. And just let yourself be breathed. And just notice again which hand rises first, the left hand or the right hand. And now bring both hands down to your belly. So both hands are at the crease of your trousers. That's right. I want you to exhale and just notice what happens as you exhale. Does your belly go in or go out? Now, usually the belly will fall in, right? And, for most people. But what we're going to do today is what's called non-habitual breathing, meaning we're going to breathe in different ways. So what you're going to do is you're going to expand the lower belly as you exhale. So as you exhale, expand the belly so that it goes forward and back towards the floor and sideways, like it moves in all directions, like you puff your belly out like you're pregnant. And you hold the air out. So, okay, so let's try it again. So inhale and then breathe out and expand your belly as you breathe out and count to 10. So don't breathe in right away. Just exhale, expanding your belly and keeping the belly expanded. Just count to 10. And then when you feel you have to breathe in, let the inhalation happen. So try that again. Breathing out on the exhalation, count to 10. And then inhale kind of its own. So the inhalation just sort of happens spontaneously. You're focusing on the exhalation. So do it again. Do it many times. So you feel, you exhale, you count to 10, and then when you can't exhale anymore, feel as if the air rushes into your lungs without effort, like spontaneously. Then repeat it again. Exhale, pushing your belly out, puffing it up, holding it to a count of 10. And when you can't hold it out any longer, just let the air come in. Inhale. So now we're going to do the same thing, but slightly differently. What you're going to do is you're going to exhale, pushing your belly out and count to 10. And then push it out again and count to 3. And push it out a little more and then allow the inhale to happen. So do that many times. Again, exhaling powerfully. You count to 10. Exhaling powerfully, pushing the belly out. You count to 10. You push it out some more. You count to 3. You push it out some more. And then you allow the inhale to happen. So we're really focusing on exhaling, lengthening the exhale. Okay, and just rest now. Just let your arms go down to your side, go down to the floor even. And just rest and just notice anything about how you're resting. How you're touching, making contact with the floor. And now bend your knees again, the same position as you were. So let me explain it first. What we're going to do is, again, you're going to breathe out. So your air, as you breathe out, you're going to open your mouth and exhale, pushing your belly out, count to 10. Push it out some more, count to 3. push it out some more, count to 3 again, and then inhale. So try that. You're just lengthening it a bit more. You can let the air go. You can inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. So do that many times. Exhaling, counting to 10. Breathing out some more, counting to 3. Exhaling again, counting to 3. And then let the air rush in. So you're just really with your breath. Okay, and then just lengthen your legs and rest. And then feel how you're breathing now. Feel how the breath is distributed to different parts of you. Maybe, wherever you were noticing it before, see if it's changed, the distribution of the breath. And notice your state of mind. Okay, bend your knees again. Okay, let me explain it once. You're going to exhale, pushing the belly out. Count to 10. Exhale again, count to 3. Exhale a little bit more, and then you're going to cough. At the end of the last exhalation, you're going to cough, and then that will invite the breath in automatically. So try it like that. On the last push, you cough to invite the inhalation. So you're pushing out, keep exhaling. On the last push, cough and allow the air to rush into your lungs. And then when you've done that enough times, just rest, lower your legs, and just again sense your breathing. Notice that you're able to attend and observe changes in yourself. The quality of your attention is probably changed somewhat so that you can observe more changes happening in yourself. Just feel yourself, sense where you're breathing now, the distribution of breath. Okay, bend your legs, bend your knees again, stand on your feet. Okay, let me explain first. So you're going to exhale, pushing your belly out through an open mouth. You're going to close your mouth and count to 10. You're going to push the air out some more, close your mouth, count to 3, and then you're going to swallow and inhale through the nostrils. Okay, so try that. Exhale, pushing the belly out. Exhale through an open mouth. Close your mouth, count to 10. Push the air out some more. Close your mouth, count to 3. And swallow and allow the inhalation to happen automatically. So when you swallow, it's almost like you're swallowing your saliva that brings about the inhalation. So exhale through an open mouth. You close your mouth and count to 10. You open your mouth and expel more air and close it and count to 3. And then you swallow your saliva and let the air come in through the nose. And then just rest, lengthen your legs, rest. And just know that you're changing how you normally breathe so that your breathing can become adaptable, more adaptable to the situation, to what's happening around you. So we breathe differently according to the demands placed on us. So what we're doing is finding more options, new options, so you can better adapt to what's going on around you. Okay, bend your legs. This time you're going to listen first. You're going to inhale through your open mouth. And close your mouth and exhale through your nostrils. And then push your belly out, count to 10, push it out more, count to 3, swallow, and inhale through your mouth. So now we're changing it from breathing in through an open, wide mouth, closing the mouth, exhaling through your nostrils, pushing the air out, counting to 10. Pushing the air out some more, count to 3, swallow, which will initiate inhalation. Do that many times. And then just rest, lengthen your legs, rest. The rests, again, are opportunities to notice changes in yourself and your contact internally, in your internal state. Now, bend your knees. Put your hands again on your belly. This time you're going to bring your left hand up to close off your left nostril with your left thumb. So it's kind of the same thing, only we're just doing it one nostril at a time. So you inhale through your mouth, and then you're going to exhale through your right nostril. And hold the air out as long as you can, and then just wait for the inhalation. Swallow, inhale, and breathe in through your mouth again. And then again, exhale through the right nostril, hold it out, wait to inhale, swallow, inhale through your open mouth. And do that 5 times. And then when you've done that, change your hands. So you're going to put your right hand up to close off your right nostril. Yeah, you're going to exhale through the left nostril, closing off the right nostril. Just notice if one nostril, the breath moves easier out through that nostril. So exhaling through the left nostril, wait. Inhale through an open mouth, and again, exhaling through the left nostril. All right, when you finish, just lengthen your legs, rest. Breathe in through your mouth, and as you exhale, alternate opening and closing your mouth to breathe out. So you breathe in through your wide open mouth, and then as you exhale, you alternately open and close your mouth. So as you exhale, there's many alternations of mouth open, mouth closed.
So I'm breathing in through my mouth and out through my mouth?
Yeah, you're gonna breathe in through your mouth and just exhale through your open mouth, then you close your mouth, then you open your mouth, then you close your mouth. You're as you're exhaling, you're alternately closing and opening your mouth. So it's not the same. As you inhale, the air comes in through your open mouth. But as you exhale, you're alternating exhaling, inhaling through your mouth, through the open and closing of your mouth. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, just rest, lengthen your legs. And just distribute your attention to different parts of yourself, to your back, how your back is contacting the legs, the chest, the belly. Just scan your body as you're lying now. Bring your attention throughout your whole self. And now turn over onto your front side. So you're going to lie on your stomach or front. Now put both hands up so that you make a little pillow with your hands, and your forehead's going to rest on that little pillow. So your head's sort of, if you can't, turn your head to the side, but if you can, just let your forehead rest on your hands so you're facing down. Okay, so what you're going to do is the same idea. You're going to inhale through your mouth and then exhale alternately through your nose, your mouth, your nose, your mouth, just going back and forth in all directions, expanding your belly in all directions. And then you're going to, at the end of the last exhale, you're going to swallow and inhale through your mouth. So you inhale through an open mouth, you exhale, and you alternate. Oh, through your nose, through your mouth, through your nose, through your mouth. Pushing your lower abdomen all the time into the floor. So again, you inhale through your open mouth, you exhale through your nose, then you close your nose, then you exhale through your mouth, then your nose, then your mouth, all the while pushing your abdomen into the floor. And then roll onto your back and rest. And now bend your legs, bend your knees. And let me tell you first, you're going to exhale through your mouth, expanding the lower belly. And then you're going to hold the breath out, swallow, and breathe in through your nostrils. And just notice if the exhale got longer than it did originally. So you exhale.
Can you repeat those directions again?
You exhale through your mouth, open mouth, you expand your lower belly, you hold your breath out for as long as you can, you swallow at the end, and then you let your air breathe in through your nose. And just see if your exhalation is easier to hold the exhalation if it's longer.
I'm breathing in through my nose.
What's that?
I'm breathing in through my nose.
Yeah, you breathe in through your nose, you exhale through your mouth, and you just keep expanding the lower belly. Remember, we counted to 10, then you hold it some more to 3, you hold it out some more. When you can't do that anymore, you swallow, and then you breathe in through your nose. Now place your right hand on your lower belly again, and your left hand on your chest. And just listen to your breath. And just notice what moves now. How, if you know, where you felt movement before, if you feel movement elsewhere, if the movement's more distributed. Which hand rises first? Or do they both rise together? And notice how your back is meeting the floor. And now slowly, very slowly, roll to one side and come to sit and to stand. So take your time and just roll to one side, coming up to sitting and then standing. And just come up to stand and just stand. And just take a moment in standing with your feet apart, about shoulder. So your feet are about shoulder width apart. And just feel how your feet make contact with the floor. Feel how your shoulders are, the carriage of your head. Just feel what seems different for you in your standing. If you're swaying at all, if your feet feel more into the ground, do you feel taller or shorter? Just notice what's changed about your posture. What seems different?